What is up, guys? Mike Zardsley here, back for some more of Sticky Web. This is actually the finale because I'm making it the finale. I'm sorry I haven't posted anything the last 2 days. I was gone all weekend, still managed to get something up Saturday, didn't manage to get something up Sunday, and then I just had to catch up on stuff Monday. But back with Sticky Web, I've made some changes to the team because it's not beating Stall. It's still having a heyday with hyper offense, but Stall is just, it's so prevalent and it's really annoying, and I just can't get through it. And like 3 of the top 5 players in the ladder ranking are using Stall right now, I think, if you check out the ladder. I don't know about Wild Hope and Bellicose Breloom, but Teen Titties, Cuck2, Tribbolt, Z Sigmund, I think Molly, they're all using Stall. It's like just spam Avalug and Roselia. It's just like, I can't beat it. So instead of Drift Blim, we now have Taunt Wisp because it's a good thing, and then Spin Blocker, shit, max HP, max defense, and then Tauros is like a second normal type in a sort of normal spam type thing, because honestly, just Ursaring wasn't getting through Stall. And I still generally beat Hyper Offense anyway, so that is my little explanation. I'll see you guys when I get a game. Alright, I got a game against Gun Squad. Fairly certain I've battled this team before. Pretty certain. He does have a spinner, but I have a Mischievous, so like, wrecked. Mischievous can't touch Raticate though, since Raticate likes getting burned anyway. Webs, I mean, yeah, they'll help. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Electrode's always annoying. Hopefully he's not Taunt Lead. Honestly, Life Orb Taunt Electrode, I really want to try running that. It seems pretty good. But yeah, it's just the Volt Switch. They're all specs. It's just all you run. Spextrode. It's the only thing. Go into Carbink. Fuck, I was hoping I could like taunt him because he's dumb, and then Endeavor the Carbink. Put it down really low, since Carbink's somewhat annoying for this team. So that might even be like a Specs Band Core. Nah, Scyther's probably Scarfed. And then Rampardos, if you get a free switch into that, just like fuck all of these shits. I don't like Carbink. I do have a Taunty thing, though. One sec. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. Taunt is really cool. Was not really sure if I should be running Taunt or Sub, but I'm just gonna Wisp. As he stays in for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know what you're staying in for. I don't know what Carbink's gonna do. Oh yeah, Protect is on Ursaring now, because I find I actually need it. But then I switched to Mischievous, so I should probably put Earthquake on it. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball, I guess. As you're not switching in Raticate. I don't really understand why. Now, I'm gonna Taunt, and he's probably gonna go into something else. But that's fine. I mean, that's probably what he left Carbink in for. But at this point, Carbink's weakened, and it can't really switch into anything except for Sneasel, which it sort of walls. He does, in fact, go into Scyther. The Will-O-Wisp is painfully obvious, so I'm gonna predict a U-turn, or maybe even a Wing Attack, and I'm just gonna click Pain Split, as he is knock off Scyther. Fuck, I could have burned the Scyther, but you know what? That would have just been too easy. I'm just gonna let Mischievous die so he can Rapid Spin. What am I doing? What am I doing? No wonder. I've dropped so low. Because I'm a fucking moron. I'm like 14 something. I'm a little under 1500. I'm just gonna Rock Climb your face. God damn, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm getting interrupted all over the place. Anyway, I'm not quite gonna get the 2 KO. He's gonna get off the spin. That's probably GG right there. I mean, I pretty much lost. Unless I can sweep with Caracosta, which is definitely a possibility. As he goes in the Carbink, I really hope Earthquake... No! He went for Rocks. Fuck, now Caracosta doesn't have Sturdy. So I have to set it up on, not Electrode. Which is basically what's annoying me. He goes into Electrode. I don't really see a reason not to just click Rock Climb. As he Volt switches, I would hope he goes out in the Scyther predicting the Earthquake. He does. Get wrecked. Yeah, here's the thing. Rock Climb, I think, KOs. Even if it doesn't, that was definitely the safest play. So, yeah. Tauros goes down, but Tauros puts in a lot of work against offensive teams, and then, you got, Bop for defensive. Bob can live one hit. And I don't want to protect just in case he switches out. All I need is damage for like Ice Shard / Aqua Jet. I'm fairly certain I can just click Facade and I'll be okay. If not, I could be in trouble. In fact, let me just I don't want the chat open. Why do I have the chat open? Let me just throw Earthquake on this thing right quick. Earthquake. As he actually goes and Eradicate and takes a fuck ton of damage. Ouch. How fast is Rampardos? Is Ursaring faster? 58. Ursaring is not faster. But if I protect here, I guarantee Eradicate dies. But then I lose something that can't really take a hit from Electrode. I have to use Sneasel. I'm just going to protect. As he actually goes for protects. And now I'm going to protect and let him die. Why would you protect? What would you possibly have to gain? I just don't get it. I just don't. And also, Quick Feed Ursaring hits harder than Eradicate, I thought. It doesn't get Sucker Punch, though. Goes to Rampardos. You are faster, so that's unfortunate. You're also faster than Caracosta. Hopefully you can't KO, because I know Sneasel cannot KO. And a Specs Electrode will be able to take it out with a Signal Beam, which is why I needed Web. So I just, I have to click Waterfall. Don't KO. Oh, he's choiced. He's choiced. Well, I Aqua Jet Ice Shard for the win. Oh no, he's at full health. I thought it was, like, dead. But you can't KO me with Signal Beam, I don't think. No, he locks himself in the T-Bolt, and I'm a Violite, so I should be able to live one hit, knock off Ice Shard for the kill. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I didn't even need Ice Shard. Kills me with Aftermath. And wins. What? How does Aftermath go first? Why are you running after... What? Since when? Since when does Aftermath go first? I just lost 30 points because Aftermath... It goes, what? What the absolute fucking shit? First of all, I should have smashed with Caracosta, because then I would have definitely outsped Rampardos, and he wouldn't have been able to... I mean, I would have gone slower, so I had to survive a hit anyway. And second of all, what the actual fuck? Alright, I can't finish recording right now. I can't do this. I'm gonna, I'll see you guys want to get another battle, but for me, I'm just gonna leave and do something else, because what the actual fuck? Alright. It's been a while for me. I'm pretty upset about that loss. And I've been doing pretty, I guess the only word is crappily, and that's not even a word, so that's how bad this has been going. If I can't win with this team, I'm either going to go back to the old version, or maybe I'll just give up. I really want to reach number 1. I'm going to try to do some laddering on my own. But anyway, he leads with Throw, which is amazing. If I can weaken this with Endeavor, I'm so happy. I'm not going to taunt, because even if he sets up one bulk up, I give no shits. As he actually goes directly into Mantine, don't really get that play. I can just taunt you, so I mean, yeah, that's not getting much done. Mischievous doesn't do much this game, I guess. I almost would like to save this thing as like a sashed thing to have, because free sashed thing. So I can go directly into Mischievous, and even if I mean, he's gonna either Scald or Air Slash, I suppose. I suppose I can just go directly into Ursaring, it won't do that much. Or he gets a crit. I mean, fair is fair. You definitely deserve that crit. And that is actually kind of bad, because I could, you know, taken a hit from Rodon, which I now cannot do. Yep, there it is. You know what? I could have taken hits, but now I guess not. He's probably going to Volt... He T-Bolts. I would have Volt switched and tried to go into Mantine, because you don't know this has Taunt. I mean, I'm just going to go for a Wisp. As he goes into Throw, I sort of expected Dodrio on the Shadow Ball. Like I said, I don't need Mischievous. I'm just going to let it die for a free switch into Ursaring. Is that my best play? Yeah, probably. That did nothing. Ursaring does KO, though, so I can go into Ursaring, click Facade, he'll go back into Rotom. And then I don't need Ursaring, but it would be nice to get free switches into it, so maybe I'll keep it around and sack Kricketune instead. Because I don't really need a Sash and a Sturdy Caracosta, which probably just wins if I activate the weakness policy on the thing. Rotom, except he still has Dodrio. Choose what you're gonna let die. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. I don't like Throw. Throw is annoying. Poliwrath. Poliwrath needs less usage. Honestly, people need to stop using it. It's annoying. It beats a lot of top mons, but outside of that, it doesn't do anything. So if your opponent doesn't have a lot of, like, Barbaracle, Caracosta, Masharna, Sneasel, Licky Licky, Perugly, all those top mon stuff, it's pretty worthless. If they do, you'll be happy you have it. But, I mean, it's a good anti-meta, I guess, mon to use, but I wish people didn't use it. As to get rid of Throw, Throw is always a good thing to get rid of when you have a Sneasel. Back in Rotom, I mean, I would get a free kill if I got it in on, Kingler. And I think it's faster than Simisear under webs, but I don't really need it. It's probably the easiest thing to let die. As he locks himself into T-Bolt once again. This is probably setup fodder, but I'd rather just knock off. Especially if he has a Scarf. Him losing his Scarf would be fantastic. Then Tauros set speeds. That is maybe Specs damage. As I get a crit. No, that's just Scarf damage. I can just kill you with another knockoff. So the crit did not... The crit might have mattered, but you know what? You crit my Air String, so fuck you. That's basically all I have to say. I don't need this for Dodrio and stuff, because as long as I weaken this, I just win with Caracosta, so I'm just going to knock off. As that does very respectable damage, and he's Sear Force, Life Orb. Fuck, he's the agility set. Okay. I have Sash Kricketune. I might as well knock off. Ice Shard won't be doing anything anyway, so try to get the damage. And then I guess I can go into Ursaring and just kill him because fuck you, Sturdy. Fuck you, I have Sturdy. The problem is Dodrio doesn't get affected by webs, so that might leave it down to a speed tie Tauros on Dodrio. Which is definitely not ideal. In fact, right here, my best play is the sack Kricketune. Because Sneasel would just, like, be much more useful. Can I, like, Endeavor you? Would that? No, okay. Yeah. Caracosta is my only play. If I miss a Stone Edge, I probably just lose. I miss a Stone Edge. That did 49%. Do not kill me. Oh my fucking god! I don't even know what to say. Oh my fucking god. He missed a Crab Hammer. That, you absolutely deserve that. Fuck you. And he still probably wins. If he wins the speed tie, he wins. If I win the speed tie, I win. Yeah, there it is. Wow. This game was just stupid. This game was just absolutely stupid. GG. He was gracious enough to still drop me a GG, so thank you for not being a shit user. 1459. I am really low. Anyway, go for another one. This will be an extra long session. 1, because I have the time to turn it into a semi-live-ish thing, and 2, because I want to make it a little longer, because I didn't do that much of the session, and 3, because I fucking want to. So I'll see you guys when I get the next game. Well, it's been like 3 seconds, but whatever. I got a game against Pterodactyl. I don't think I've ever played this guy before. He says wow. He's probably going to say something about too many overused things. I don't even give a shit. I'm trying to ladder. I do like playing PU just for fun. Camera up. I always hate it when they leave camera up. If I taunt me lava plumes and burns me, that's really annoying. My team is very weak to fighting types. You are absolutely right. Good job. As he does in fact go for rocks, that just made everything a whole lot easier. Flamethrower, not lava plume. If this is defensive, lava plume's better. If you're not running specs because you just went for stealth rock and then flamethrower. Unless you're spec stealth rock, which is a thing I think. But yeah, it's lefties. Unless you're running specs or rock polish, life orb. Run Lava Plume, it's just better on a defensive set. Yeah, Firo is probably an offensive defogger, which means he would get rid of the webs. That is very annoying, which means I need to play around Firo. I want to go into Caracosta, and then that sort of baits it. I'm just gonna activate my orb because activate the orb. Meganium is annoying, and that's probably defensive Grumpig too, because that makes a good defensive core weak to bug type, which you then patch up with these two fellas. To go into Raichu, I would expect a Focus Blast, as he does indeed Focus Blast. I mean, I don't think that was a good play, but that's what I expected. Now, I wanted double, but I don't know what he's going into, so I think Will-O-Wisp was just like a generally safe play since I don't have Substitute. As he actually goes into Meganium, that's fine, because it's basically a free switch for Ursaring, because he's probably going to Aromatherapy, and even if he doesn't, Giga Drain won't do shit, unless he's like Specs, Leaf Storm, Meganium. As he doubles into Firo, I will sack this thing to stop you from defogging. As he just U-turns, and that does nothing, so that's gotta be Scarf Firo. What's Firo's attack stat? Whoa, Caps Lock. That just takes the Meganium out. I love Ursaring so much. Yeah, it's only base 90, but I'm pretty certain that's Scarfed as he goes back into it. If you turn to 24, I don't think you're killing me, so I'm gonna stay in. Nope, you're not killing me. That was close, so I guess that was a fair play, but at this point, what I don't need is Barbarical sweeping me, so I'm just gonna go into Tauros. If he goes into Grumpig, I'll probably just go directly into Mischievous. He says, too bad I have no fighting types. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I have Life Orb, Sheer Force, Earthquake, so this is gonna hurt. As that does not, in fact, kill. But I do still have a sturdy Caracosta. With Aqua Jet, so I won't even need the sturdy. So at this point, I'm free to sack what I don't need. And that's probably Mischievous, because I don't need it. Honestly, I could sack anything and still win, but I will sack Mischievous, since he actually goes for the cross chop. I didn't even predict that. As I eat up the hit because I'm physically defensive, I don't even have to sack anything. Only both. Yeah, physically defensive Mischievous. It's pretty cool. That way you can take on Sneasel better, as I should have Pain Split. That did nothing. That did nothing! Holy shit. I'm just fucking this man. I love Mischievous so much, honestly. Like, I got so many basically, and I get a crit. Not that it mattered at this point, but, basically, the reason that my Hyper Offense team was so good was that people lost to Mischievous, but, he does lock himself into T-Bolt, which would be remotely threatening if I didn't have Sturdy, Weakness Policy, Caracosta, and a Sneasel that's a Violet. So I'm just going to Waterfall, show it off. Good game. 1472. Alright, I'm climbing. So you guys want to get another one? Okay, I got a game against Broken Famous and his Mono Ice. I've faced this guy before, at least the guy with the same Mono Ice team. I don't remember which user it was. Mono Ice definitely fucks this team over because, I mean, look at it. It doesn't really hit ice types that well. I do have Ursaring, which close combat shit, and maybe Taurus's Fire Blast will help with Avalugg. If you don't know Sheer Force mixed Life Orb Tauros, it's a Lord. Hopefully you don't know I carry Taunt, but in any case, I don't need webs for this. And it would be better for me if I just got off a knockoff. Like, seriously, that's how bulky this thing is. At this point, I will go for webs because A, I have nothing better to do, B, that might be Scarf Auroras, and C, I think Beartic will, a Jolly Max Speed Beartic outspeeds Ursaring, so I might as well just go for webs. As all he can hit me with is Ice Shard. And you've already seen the taunt. It's already happened. So... oh, God. He's already seen it, right? He's not going to go for rocks. Yeah, he doesn't go for rocks. And at this point, I can taunt just in case he goes for rocks, tries to get him up. Actually, I should probably knock off because that would have killed. And he does, in fact, go for rocks. So that is how you deal with lead Piloswine, I guess. I can just go into Mischievous. I don't know what's the best thing to go into, honestly. I'm going to go into Ursaring because I want my orb activated ASAP, because it's like the thing for fucking with this man's team, and Ice Shard shouldn't do too much. 19%, that might be max attack, especially since Knockoff did 12%. And I know 12% doesn't seem like much, but it's a Piloswine. That is a lot. I can just go directly into Mischievous. He avalanches, that wasn't doing anything, so that's fine. I'm just going to Wisp, honestly. That's all I really have to do is Auroras comes out. And this is the only thing I need webs for anyway, so I'm not going to bother, like, saving this to try to block the webs. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. As that did 20%, damn. And that did a lot. He burns me, that would have 2-hit KO'd anyway. I can just Shadow Ball. And Auroras is practically dead. Once again, I'm not sure what to revenge it with. I suppose I can just go into Tauros and Earthquake because I don't feel like missing, even though I do take Life Orb damage. Missing a Rock Polish would be much worse. As he goes into Avalugg. Fire Blast! As he does in fact Rapid Spin. That was a bad play. What am I slowing down with webs? I don't already totally outspeed. Unless you're max speed Beartic, you want to outspeed Caracosta before the smash. I mean, I just don't. I don't. Had you avalanched, you got rid of the single biggest threat to your team. But, I mean, who needs to do that? Go into Beartic, and Fire Blast does nothing. It's only for Avalugg. Otherwise, don't use it. Rock Climb should KO. Rock Climb KOs. Why would you save Avalugg? Okay, to be fair, it still can come in on Sneasel and not die. I sort of want to run Taunt on Sneasel, but, that's probably Scarf, but I don't need this. I can KO Avalugg with stuff. And I can KO Regice, so I'm just going to Rock Climb. As Freeze Ride does not even kill, and I miss a Rock Climb. That's actually bad. Like, that's actually really bad. I might lose to this. I do have Sturdy Caracosta, so I can Stone Edge. And I don't miss. Had I missed there, I would have had to... I could have gone to Sneasel. I have a Violate Sneasel to eat this thing up. To eat all the hits up. The problem is he goes into Avalugg, gets off a Recover on it. Which is why I didn't really want to do that. As I'm just going to Waterfall. I don't have to risk missing, and that doesn't even kill. And he's Rocky Helmet, and he recovers. Wow. That was like a series of unfortunate events. I should have smashed. Because if he recovers, I'm just going to... whatever. I can just close combat you. Yeah, that does kill from 52%. If that didn't, then I might have lost to that. But fortunately, Ursaring is a Lord, and this thing doesn't take a hit. Alright, GG. Nope, you left too fast. Gonna go get another one, see when I'm... nope, not even to see you. I feel like I've battled this team, but I don't know if it's this guy. Spin that's easily blocked. Possibly #1 threat to the team. Although if that's physically defensive, Fire Blast does really comes in handy on Tauros. Chatot is also a problem. Clang is an issue. This team is like... I want to fuck you up. If that was a Rapidash, if that Rapidash was a throw, this would be like how to beat this team. It's just not even fun. What is this username? War Turtle. I have a spin blocker. So please tell me you're not going to spin. But here's the thing. I really want to get damage on this. But if I don't... But he may rapid spin, then it'll be hard to get up webs. Although I can do it on Tangle. I'm just going to Endeavor. As he does, in fact, go for the Toxic, predicting the Mischievous. And now I'm going to go into Mischievous. As he spins, and you just got absolutely wrecked. Thank you. That didn't even kill. He gets off a Toxic. Please tell me you're not going to chat on. Okay, thank you. For a second, I was like, is he gonna be the guy who, like, saves the thing and goes into chat up because you're so fucking amazing at Mons? I can just sack Kricketune. As he wild charges, why not flare? Oh, I have Caracosta. Never mind. God damn it, this is why I Tangela, because Caracosta would normally fuck this team over. It's like, lol, Tangela. Get wrecked, noob. Alright, so no Life Orb, it's probably Choice. Rock Climb should take it out. Even if you're Scarfed, I'm faster. Or he goes directly into Tangela, which means I Fire Blast. As long as I don't miss, this won't kill, but it'll do a lot. It'll weaken the Tangela, which is what I want. And he goes for Knockoff. That's more than annoying. My attacks won't be doing anything now. But he can't stay in. So, Klein. Rapidash. That works too. I mean, get fucking predicted, mate. I'm just gonna Quake again. I don't think he's saving this. I outspeed with this and that. Priority. I don't think I outspeed with Mischievous. Never mind. Goes into Tangela. He's probably baiting the Fire Blast to get Regenerator. But it's still... I'm just gonna Rock Climb. No, he's not. And he Leech Seeded. Fuck this. And I miss a Fire Blast. And he Giga Drains. And he's all the way back at full. This grinds my gears even more than that climb. Alright, well, as long as I go into... I go into Sneasel. Free Knockoff. I'll kill these two things, and then not win one hit, and I'll take off the Eviolite off the others. So that's basically all I need. Go into Ursaring. As he automatically shift gears. Please take a hit. Thank you. Had I not taken a hit, I could have been in a lot of trouble, but I can because I'm awesome. Raichu. He's probably going to Volt Switch, but a free switch into this on the Tangela, like if something dies, would be amazing. So I'm actually going to go straight into Mischievous. As he Volt Switches and he's Life Orbed. That's interesting. So Scarf Rapidash or Scarf Chatot, not really sure. Goes directly into the Chatot. I might as well Pain Split. That'll probably do the most. If I live the hit, don't get confused. Cool, that did a lot. Wisp, I guess? If he subs, I'm gonna be in trouble. He just chatters. And I don't ever hit myself in confusion. I'm legitimately shocked. He's probably Choice Chatot too, but at this point, I sort of win with Sneasel. Yeah, you don't have anything for Sneasel, because that's Life Orb Raichu. Which can probably take a hit at his health, so I should sack Caracosta. He'll go into Raichu, and I'm going to sack Caracosta just to be safe. It doesn't help me. I mean, he'll activate the Weakness Policy, go into Tangela, and I can at least get off a Stone Edge, but it won't do that much. Even without the Eviolite, a +3 Stone Edge doesn't kill. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go into Ursaring and Facade. Because I have 2 hits in me, so you can't sack Raichu. You have to sack Tangela. And then Raichu will just die to a knockoff. So that was a good game, but I'm fairly certain it's over. I don't know why you'd do that. You're not living a hit. You have no Violate, and even if you did, I have Ice Punch Sneasel. Your best chance of winning was going into Raichu and trying to hit 2 Focus Blasts and not die to a knockoff. That was your best chance. That actually eats up the hit. And he kills me with Leech Seed just for swag. But I can kill you, Sneasel, so GG. Alright. 15. We have cracked the 1500s. Ladies and gentlemen. Lies? Lies? Yes, I should have used knockoff there. My bad. I should have, like, risked sleep powder. I don't even know. No, I should have used knockoff for swag. Anyway, I'm going for yet another game because I'm just weird like that. And we've been getting games like wildfire, so I'm maybe not gonna... Yeah, I'll just see you guys when I get a game. Alright, I get a game against Always on the Move. It's actually been a while now. Sliggoo. I love Sliggoo. It's amazing. Glaceon is also interesting. Magmar is pretty cool. I mean, you just have to find a reason to use it over Heatmore or Simisear. I guess it gets a Mach Punch. Webs are cool, because Magmar. And because, you know, fucking webs. Chatot. The thing I hate so much. How fast is Magmar? 93. I would need webs for Ursaring to be faster, but you know what? I don't like chat, I'm gonna knock off. Or I just hit myself in confusion and die. Thanks, Obama! I mean, what? It hurts. Alright, as long as you're not scarfed, I'm cool. Or sashed, and I can just rock climb your face and you die. And he's neither and stays in for whatever reason. Predicting the rock climb miss? I cannot... I don't know. Torterra. I don't need BS for this battle. I don't need him. I'm just gonna Fire Blast. Ooh, that did nothing. And he goes for rocks, which means now it's offensive move, so I guess I'll just go into Mischievous. Really don't need it. That didn't do too much. Can't really Wisp because he's Magmar. I don't think he's going... I'm just gonna split. As he does, in fact, go into the Magmar. Shadow Ball? As he's... Oh, you know what? I've seen this before. It's like defensive Magmar. Or it's offensive with Will-O-Wisp. But I have seen defensive Magmar before, which is really cool. That might just be offensive with Will-O-Wisp, because if that was defensive, you'd run Fire Punch. You wouldn't do that. You just wouldn't. I don't know who to go into. Sneasel invites in Poliwrath. Basically, as long as I kill this, I just win with Ursaring, so I don't even know what I'm worried about. Hopefully you don't have the Mach Punch, and I can just kill you with an Earthquake. That would be ideal. If you have the Mach Punch, then you're such a fucking lord that you deserve to get off that damage, although it wouldn't kill. What's Magmar like? Attack 95, that's definitely useful. I meant to look at its defensive stats, but I forgot. That's passable Spadef. I don't need this, so I'm going to Zen Headbutt and ensure the KO with Ursaring, as I don't flinch, and I actually live, so I can save that for Death Fodder, like right now, since Caracosta's in, who can't touch Poliwrath. Can't do it. Don't have rest. Thank you. Ursaring doesn't have the orb activated. If I don't kill, I'm going to be so upset. And I'm going to, like... I get a crit. I don't think that mattered, but, you're definitely not physically defensive, because Tauros did too much. So yeah, I'm going to say that didn't matter. Because I can just close combat you. He's faster. Max Speed Glaceon. I honestly thought they were all max HP, but I mean, I take the hit anyway, which means I might kill this entire team if I live the Toxic, and I won't if I don't. That's basically it. But Sneasel just wins at this point. that's basically how it works. If you're max speed Torterra, you would outspeed too. As I do not take the Toxic, but I can just go into Sneasel on the Sliggoo. And I suppose my safest play is to knock off, just in case he like kills me with something, but I'm a Violite, and even if you're max special attack, you're not killing. Yeah, that did nothing. Like, if Sliggoo needs to carry one move other than, like, Stab Dragon move, it's probably T-Bolt, but Flamethrower is also good for catching Sneasel on the switch-in, not gonna lie. 15-17. I'm going for yet another game. God, this session's being quite long, although I guess once I edit out all the pauses with stuff, it probably won't be that long. Or I get Broken Famous again. Well, alright, Piloswine lead against Kricketune. He's already seen the taunt, so maybe I lead with Mischievous and taunt him with that just to fuck with his mind. Run taunt on all the things. Or he leads Beartic predicting the thing. That's fine, I can Wisp you. As he goes directly into Aurorus, that was a good play. I can just go into Kricketune. Because you don't need the Sash, and I could kill it with Endeavor, like, and then die to burn. And let's be real here, what am I webbing? What am I actually webbing? As he goes into the Piloswine. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. Get wrecked. He predicted the webs, and he's still trying to play around webs, and I'm still confused on what webs actually do against your team. How fast is Beartic? Yeah, base 50 speed. Max speed Jolly Beartic might outspeed these two things, but that's all it's doing. I'm just gonna go into Ursaring and start fucking around. Don't go into the Piloswine. That was unfortunate, because Piloswine was probably the best thing he had against my team. Except for maybe, Avalugg. As he does an Ice Shard, for whatever reason. I guess he was going for rocks in case I protected, but, if I weaken this, can I kill it with Tauros? Yeah, so I'm gonna close combat. He's already seen it. He might switch, but nothing can switch in. I kill Regice. I don't kill Articuno. Never mind. He goes in Beartic. I do kill this. Or I take the Icicle Crash, and hopefully I live the Aqua Jet. No, I do live the Aqua Jet. I said hopefully, but if Icicle Crash did 70, there's no way Aqua Jet's doing 30. That's not how life works, as, I do sort of need this, so I'm going to Sneasel. If he U-turns, that would be a good play. Shit. And this is why I want Taunt on Sneasel. It just stops things like Avalugg from setting up and shit. And the problem is, I can't risk... I don't want Avalugg switching into a physical move from Tauros and then killing it. I need Tauros to kill it. So I'm actually going to knock off the Rocky Helmet on purpose. And, Mischievous beats this thing one-on-one. That's also a cool thing about Mischievous, I guess. That Drifblim couldn't do. Doesn't just, like, beat it one-on-one. I would imagine he's going into Aurorus, though, so I'm gonna... Shadow Ball or switch out? 76%. I won't be able to kill it, but I will be able to go into Caracosta on the Nature Power. And, or I could just double into Caracosta. There it is. And I can just, freely smash. I'm still slower than Scarfacuna, though. So why am I doing that? Because all I can do is just get off an Aqua Jet against it. I should not have made that play. But on the other hand, I get rid of Aurorus, which was his thing to switch into Mischievous, which means... yay. Ancient Power was... that is gotta be specs. If that did... I know I'm at minus defense, but I mean, that's gotta be specs if it took me all the way down. He didn't activate my weakness policy, though, which is annoying, as he actually goes in Avalugg. As long as I don't miss this, I'm in good shape. I'm in good shape. No shit. This thing can't take any hits. So I'm assuming you won't switch out, and I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. because you can't take a hit from Sneasel or Tauros. But see, like, Taunt Sneasel would stop Avalog from recovering up, so then I could maybe beat it one-on-one by setting up SDs. He goes into Regice. I don't know what Regice does, so I'm just going to burn it. I think I just win with Tauros. No, I don't win with Tauros. He's Scarf Kuno. As he's actually Charge Beam Regice. That is cool. I guess I'll Shadow Ball. It won't do... I was about to say it won't do anything, but there's not doing anything, and then there's doing that. Okay, so, Scarf Kuno is alive and kicking at good health. Did I Aqua Jet the Scarf Kuno? No, I never did. So he's at 100%. He'll be able to kill these things with a Hurricane. So I'm going to go directly into Sneasel here, take the hit, and then maybe I'll have Mischievous. I think I lose to Scarf Kuno. Unless Mischievous can, like... No, nothing takes a hit. And I needed Sneasel to force him to Hurricane. Oh my god, I'm such a bad player. Yeah, I lost. I just choked the game away. I mean, I choked any chance of winning. As he Charge Beams again, and that still doesn't kill. Why would you not just, like, try to kill me? I don't get it. Yeah, I lose to Scarf Kuno. I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing. I'm physically defensive. I can't take this. He crits me and that still does nothing. What? What? How did that do nothing? The thing is I still lose. I can Pain Split up one more time. He froze me and I thawed out. Oh god, alright, Shadow Ball's not gonna kill. Alright, so what is my best chance of winning? Ice Beam and then Pain Split. I won't be at enough health, he'll just kill me. Will-O-Wisp, he hits me again. He'll live the burn. Shadow Ball won't KO. I think my best play is Wisp. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. GG. GG, that was a good game. Yeah. What I needed to do is Will-O-Wisp first or something. I don't even know what I could have done. I needed to not set it up so I just lose to Scarf Kuno. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm winning. He's got like no mons. Meanwhile, he's weakening my team, actually playing right, thinking ahead, which is what you have to do. You have to prepare your win condition, which I just didn't save anything for Scarf Kuno. So I will get one final battle, because this has been really long, but one last game. I'll see you when I get it. Alright, last game of the session against Dangerous Pikachu. Sliggoo, I love Sliggoo. Clang is annoying. Pignite, I've never seen before. 93 attack, solid bulk, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. I know its hidden ability was Thick Fat, not Reckless like Emboar. Webs are almost certainly not going to be needed. So I'm just going to lead with Kricketune and fuck things up with Endeavor shit. Unless it's Scarf Rampardos, and I honestly wouldn't put it past this man. As he leads directly with Pelipper. Are you running the Scarfed God? I'm just going to Webs. I don't know what he's doing. As he scalds me, and that burns, and that is annoying. I'll just taunt. As he does, in fact, go for the Defog. Had he killed me there, he might have been able to play around with Pelipper, get off a Defog. But the fact that he's running, that he really wants to Defog Webs, that means that might be Scarf Rampardos. At least Max Speed Rampardos does outspeed some stuff, so he actually lets me Endeavor this Pelipper, which means it's not a threat anymore. It's just not a threat. You just let the threat die. Not confident in Ursaring killing, so... I guess I can go into Tauros and Rock Climb. If I miss this and then he, like, Scald Burns me, this could be a unfortunate play, but he does not, in fact, do that, and I can hit everything super effectively / kill the goddamn Sliggoo. Probably. Yeah, you have 4 ground weaknesses. One thing that's not weak, but doesn't take physical hits well, and then 1 immunity. And that's just not enough. Like, goes into Pignite. I almost want to keep this, and that did show passable physical bulk, so I'm going to go into Mischievous, as he is a special or mixed Pignite. Please tell me that's mixed, because, okay, special and more, good. But Pignite's got like 70 special attack. I can't see where that's good. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. I guess he's mixed because he stayed in. Head Smash. Why would you Head Smash? Why wouldn't you Flare Blitz? And the fact that it misses, that wouldn't have done anything. I can say that with, ooh, Sucker Punch. That's pretty cool. So it's like Heatmore, but worse? Yes? I mean, yes, swag points, coolness, whatever for running Pignite, but, yeah. I'm just going to taunt you so you can't set up, or I'm just going to Wisp. That's probably better. I don't care if he sets up, because if he's burned, he needs 2 things. He's actually Defensive Clang, which means there's a good chance he's Rest Talk, which means I can Pain Split, and then Taunt. Ah, nice in health. And now I can Taunt to make sure you don't rest, which basically neutered your Clang. Your Clang just got neutered. Maybe he's not running Rest. Maybe it's just me. But I've seen Defensive Clang and with Rest Talk. It's pretty good. I mean, good defensive type, great bulk. I've even seen Rest Talk Shift Gear. I mean, that's of course a thing. And I'm gonna kill him with Ursaring and activate my shit. Activate all of my shit. It's gonna crunch. It's crunch time! And I did get webs up, right? Yeah, so I definitely outspeed... I don't outspeed Scarf Rampardos if it's max speed Jolly, which I would assume he'd have to run for Scarf, so... actually goes into Carbink. I need damage on this thing to kill it, which is why this is good for me, because I can just make sure it's neutered. And actually, I'm just going to 2-hit KO and Moonblast is nothing. I'm not used to having Earthquake. I was used to, like, if Ursaring's in on Carbink, the best I could do was Thunder Punch, which did maybe 20%. As he refuses to go into Rampardos, which means probably not Scarf, but I'm just going to Oko this. So, I mean, your best chance was going to Rampardos. Yeah, he says GG. I'm going to get one more game. I'm going to start looking now so I don't have to spend too much time, but I don't want to end on that. I'm just going to close combat your face. Maybe he's Life Orb Rock Polish, as I'm back up to 1508. I still haven't faced a really good stall team, which is what I rebuilt the team around to beat stall, because it's a really good playstyle if it's well built in good hands, which is what I was facing at the top of the ladder. Anyway, so you guys want to get the final game of the session. Alright, final game is against Endreader, and he has competitive, defiant, and a defogger. Like, you are really afraid of Sticky Web. What the fuck? Here's the thing. I'm not afraid of competitive. I'm not afraid of defiant. I'm gonna fuck your ass. Not sure why I said that. Goes with Relicanth. I honestly wouldn't expect this to have rocks because he has a Torterra, but if he leads with it, I'm just gonna taunt. As he does go for Waterfall, and I really wanted to Endeavor this. That's annoying. But he has a Perugly and a Simisear and a Meowstic and maybe even a Torterra. I do need webs. That is annoying. I guess Mischievous handles this thing just fine. I mean, free Will-O-Wisp? As he goes in the Mantine, and this is why you carry Taunt, because otherwise Mischievous is like, free defog, please just defog on me, but not if you carry Taunt. The problem is if you carry Taunt, you can't carry Sub, and Sub Wisp is very, very good on Mischievous, but at this point, I can just Shadow Ball. If you go into Perugly, I'll just burn that, and he's going to stay in Scald. I'm just going to go into Ursaring now, since he's, like, not going to do anything, unless he crits me again, which every time I switch into Ursaring, this is like the first time I've ever seen them not crit me when I go into Ursaring. Not the first time, but it's happened 4 times now where I go into Ursaring, it's like crit. I sort of want to crunch just in case he goes into Relicanth, but I'm just going to Facade. But I'm just going to kill the Defogger so my webs are up for good. Ursaring does help me smash his face in, so I sort of want to keep it if he goes into Perugly, which would be a good play because I don't have much to take it on. As there goes the Defiant, I'm just going to let you have your way with Mischievous. He's probably going to knock off. That'd be a good play. Or he fakes out. I guess that was a fair play. I would Wisp. There's a good chance he's going to Semi-Seer, but I guess it's just a free turn for me. I'm going to Wisp. As he knocks off, I was hoping I'd live, but I don't, because he's a +2 Perugly. I outspeed you and kill you with Tauros, so I'm just going to go straight for the Rock Climb. If he goes into Relicanth, I do need damage on it, so I'll just stay in Earthquake and probably die. Is that the best play? I need to weaken him to sweep with Sneasel. And Sneasel also has Inner Focus, so the Fake Out isn't necessarily a problem, as he sacks the Semi-Seer. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's probably a good play. I mean, it could have lived a hit from Sneasel. But now he goes into Relicanth, and here's the thing. I need damage on this, and then after I hurt this, Sneasel basically just cleans up his team. As he just kills me with a Head Smash, that's fine. I can go into Ursaring and click the Close Combat. And then Sneasel just wins. That's really all I have to say. I'll even go into Caracosta first and smash, and then clean up with Sneasel. Just to be like, haha. Because he can't pick me off with Fake Out, because I have Inner Focus. As he Fake Out just kills me. Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. I can just, Shell Smash. As he goes straight into Torterra, I guess that makes sense. I'm just gonna Waterfall, as that's probably gonna 2-account. I mean, he'll take me down my Sturdy, then I'll die to Fake Out, but I win with Sneasel. I mean, that's just how, wow, that didn't do anything. And I flinch him. I mean, it didn't matter. It didn't matter, because I have Sneasel. I'm sorry, I had Sneasel. In fact, I'm gonna let you kill me and just, like, smash, because I feel bad. And if you somehow pull it back, then, you know what? I'm just gonna smash. Because A, I feel bad, and B, I win with Sneasel anyway, so I don't even care. And he's not competitive Meowstic, he's Infiltrator, so I'm gonna guess. I guess you don't need competitive when you have Perugly. I mean, I have Sneasel to win. So, if this somehow doesn't kill, then you deserve the win. Good job. Please Fake Out and just, like, screw up even more. That would be cool. I'm actually sort of afraid that I don't kill and I just sack the game away. But, you know what? You know what? Then that would be really stupid, but that's fine. I'm okay with stupidity. So basically, we were both chivalrous morons. And, yeah. I thought I killed, but it's Life Orb Sneasel that kills, which I'm not running. So that was probably the most retarded battle you've ever seen. And surprise, I'm not ending the session here. I know this is really long. If you're still watching, pat yourself on the back. But I'm actually going to leave in the comments, so maybe you're skipping ahead to this point in time, or around this point. I'm going to take this team into NU for a game. Because fun. And I actually recorded the finale, and then I couldn't save it. But I mean, I recorded the finale earlier. Went into NU with a team, and I have, like, no ranking with NU. And the guy had, like, the worst team ever, and then at the end of the battle, it's like, you should be running Quick Feed Ursaring, it's better. It's like, I'm like, dude, you have a Hail team with dual screens Mr. Mime, Wish, Jinx, and what else was it? The Eviolite? No, it was Snowy Thing. Snow Rock Thing Snover. Sash Vivillon on the Hail team. Did I say Wish Jinx? I think I did. It was like the shittiest team ever. Now, I don't need webs for anything on this team. How fast is Dragonair? Actually, it's probably best to get webs up just to stop Dragonair because it's a threat and he wisps me, so that's cool. I can just, I was considering taunting him, but I'm like, he's probably gonna Flamethrower or Fire Blast, so I mean, there's no point. But I mean, if you gotta Will-O-Wisp a Cricketune, if that's the thing you're afraid of, sure. This won't really be like taking an NU. I'm at the bottom of the ladder, but he actually goes into Ferroseed, which means no Violate, and then I'm going to Taunt, and then I'm going to Endeavor. I was expecting to have to kill this thing by surprising him with Tauros' Fire Blast, but this certainly works too. He actually goes for the Leech Seed first. I don't necessarily agree with that play. I can just, I'm just going to Endeavor. I don't know if they carry attacking moves other than Bullet Seed. I think that's normally the only thing they run. Or Seed... Or, not Bullet Seed, Gyro Ball. Bullet Seed can be the only attack if it's Little Cup, but I think in NU you just run, like, Mono attacking Gyro Ball. The thing is, I could see this being a real team. Just definitely not the way he's playing it. You're just switching your entire team around purely so that you can do your best to lose to a lead Cricketune. I mean, just no. Just no. He finally kills me with Lantern's Volt Switch, at which point, Lantern's at 25%, no lefties. Ferroseed is at, Ferroseed lost it to Violite, and I get webs up, so I mean, that worked for me. Goes into Mismagius. Ursaring can eat any one hit and crunch, which should OHKO, even without the orb. He has HP fighting, and he's Life Orb, and that still eats it up. Ursaring still eats it up. Hopefully you go into Wheezing so I can weaken that. If you go into Ferroseed, close combat should kill, but then I'll take a lot because Iron Barb's toxic and stuff. He goes into a Ferroseed. You have no Violate. I'm assuming this is going to kill. Protect. Yeah, I'm not predicting. I mean, you go into Wheezing, it's free Facade. If you go back into Ferroseed, fine. I wasted my Ursaring. I don't care. I'm not afraid of your team. He actually does go into Wheezing. I'm just going to Facade. Please go back into Ferroseed. I want you to. This is probably really bad play. Don't do what I'm doing. The thing is, I have Tauros with Zen Headbutt and Fire Blast and Rock Slide, which would have cleaned up his team, but he just leaves it in to die, which is pretty cool. Goes into Ferroseed. Now, if I were him, I'd predict the guy to switch out, because the Protect is obvious. I'm in close combat. If he kills me, it's not like I need this anyway. He actually protects. Wow, you are a douche. Douche. Let's Fire Blast. I mean, going to Mischievous and Taunting is the best play, because I can't miss, and then I just fuck his team over, because then I get a free burn. But you know what? It's Fire Blast Tauros. It's just so much fun to run. It's like, you should be a physical attacker. Why is this good? Oh, fuck. I did miss, and he got up rocks. That's what you get. I'm just going to Fire Blast again. I don't care. He goes into Dragonair. I'm just going to Rock Climb. You're not taking this well. I mean, I don't know if there's any Dragonair set other than Rest Talk, Dragon Dance, and, final move of choice, Outrage, Dragon Tail, Extreme Speed, whatever. With max HP, max Spadef, so you can activate Marble Scale. I don't know if there's another set. As he goes straight for the rest, so he knows what he's doing. Mischievous. Can you do this? Okay, so I can, I don't see a reason to taunt. He's going to get one Sleep Talk, and then, I mean, he's just going to wake up, and I'll have revealed taunt, so I'm just going to Shadow Ball. So that doesn't do anything. He Sleep Talks a rest. I actually should have taunted so he couldn't Dragon Dance, but, I'm just going to Wisp here. He's probably going to Dragon Dance, and then... Oh, wait, I'm faster! And now we Dragon Dance. Okay, I need to taunt. I'm playing this game so badly, and I'm, like... giving him a chance to come back. So, now I'm gonna Will-Wisp. As he stays in, I know I activated his Marvel Scale, but that's because his last move is Dragon Tail, and it's not Outrage, which I could have taken and stayed in and taunted him, but now, all he can do is Dragon Tail Tauros. I'm just gonna Rock Climb. Are you going to Ferroseed? No, you're not. I have Fire Blast. He actually goes into Ferroseed, and he's gonna double back into Dragonair because he has Marvel Scale up, and then he'll be able to rest. So I'm going to Mischievous. He Leech Seeds. I fucking hate this man. His plays are stupid. That's literally all I can say. As he does protect. Please tell me you know the. I don't even know what's real anymore. I have the Fire Blast here as he leaves it in to die. I just don't agree with that play. I don't know what's going on. You guys help me. Hariyama. I do need the damage on this, so I Zen Headbutt. As I don't miss, which is good. Had I missed, I would be in trouble. And he knocks off predicting the Mischievous, but that is not in fact the case, so fuck you. Oh, Bullet Punch. And that still doesn't kill. And Earthquake crits, which didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was at 19%. Lantern is not anywhere close to a threat, and Dragonair is potentially an issue. Fuck. No, I mean, I have Taunt Mischievous. I should be able to deal with it. He'll rest. Go into Mischievous, taunt. I'll burn him, and I'll just, like, taunt him to death. Problem is Dragon Tail. Dude, why would you go into Lantern? I mean, I have no phasing, so it's not like I'm going to switch you out of Dragonair. I don't get it. Why not at least try to save this? What if Dragonair kills me and then dies to burn? And then he says GG. I don't think this is over. I think Dragonair is a legitimate issue. But I will respond with GG if that's indeed what you think. Just, he's gonna rest, so I'm gonna go and spin the wheel. No sense in risking anything. I see just Dragon Tails, never mind. I'll just sack Tauros, see what he's gonna do. Go into Sneasel, knock off, Ice Punch, win. And now he rests, so I'm gonna knock off and then Ice Punch. I should have gone to Mischievous. I'm legitimately afraid that I've choked this game away against the Dragonair. I don't know how bulky it is with the Marvel Scale, with no Violate, just Marvel Scale. Marvel Scale is like the same boosting as an Eviolite, and an Ice Punch from a Sneasel should do a lot. So, I mean, he pulls off the Dragon Dance, so he's at +1 attack. I'm going to Ice Punch. If you don't pull off a Dragon Tail here, that would be cool. And the thing about Dragon Tails is, if you Sleep Talk it, it's not like minus priority, so it'll go before what I do and phase me out, which is why Dragon Tail is so annoying. Which is why Shuffle Part teams were a thing in Gen 5. Okay, so why are you taking so long? You sort of have to Sleep Talk, unless you're trying to conserve Sleep Talks, as that does 65%. I'm okay. I'm okay. Alright. Alright, okay, good game, easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazily, that's not a word. Cradily. I hope you guys enjoyed this cradily long finale, in which there was not, in fact, a cradily. If you enjoyed this, please leave, like, rating, comment, subscription, you know, and any one of those support things would be fantastic to support a newbie channel. You know, I really appreciate whatever you guys give. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.